All praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rikah, Quadash, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, peace and blessing to the brothers out there on the highways and byways, teaching 100% truth. This lesson going to be called Thysia. That's a Greek way of saying sacrifice. Thysia. And let me go to Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 17. They sacrifice unto devils, not to Yahweh, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up, whom your fathers fear not. And it said, whom your father, our father, which is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, no, fear not. Because the only power Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob fear is Yahweh Shem Shai. No, and our people sacrifice unto devils. They doing it now, celebrating, getting ready for this pagan holiday, Christmas. They sacrifice themselves and they children to Esau, the so-called white man, by taking that serpent juice. No, and that's our people. 2/3 our people. Let me go to Hebrews. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 16. Well, 15. I'm going to start at 15. Salaki. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 15. By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to Yahweh continuously. And that's what the hopeful elect do out there on the highways and byways, teach 100% truth. That's what we do. That is the fruit of our lips giving thanks to his name. And we out there on the highways and byways, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, trying to gather up the elect. Because the elect is the fruit. And we give thanks to Yahweh Shem Shai. We give thanks to his name. Verse 16. But to do good and to communicate, forget not. For with such sacrifice Yahweh is well pleased. And by we going out there on the highways and byways, teaching 100% truth, Yahweh Shem Shai, he well pleased with us. No? Because we putting ourselves out there as a sacrifice. No? As a feasta. That's a Greek way of saying sacrifice. Let me go to Romans. Chapter 12. Romans chapter 12. Verse 1. I beseech ye, therefore, brethren, by the mercy of Yahweh, that ye present your body a living sacrifice. And yes, we gotta going out there on the highways and byways, teaching 100% truth. We making ourselves a living sacrifice. And the Greek word for sacrifice is Thysia. Thysia. That's the Greek word saying sacrifice. And it said holy, acceptable in Yahweh, which is your reasonable service. And that's basically our only duty to our service. It said your reasonable service. And that's all we living for, is to serve Yahweh Shem Shai. No, verse 2. And be not conformed to this world. Don't be of this world. Don't do what the world do. But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. And that's the elect. The elect mind going to be renewed. Because we coming back to Yahweh Shem Shai. And we coming back to our nationality. That ye may prove that is that good and acceptable and perfect will of Yahweh. No. Let me go to Psalms 106, verse 37. Verse 36, Locking. And they served their idols, which were a snare unto them. And our people, they serve these heathen idols, these pagan holidays. No, and it's a trap to them. It's a snare because they can't get out of it. 2/3 of our people, they'll rather die if they can't celebrate Christmas or Easter or Thanksgiving. No, they wouldn't know what to do if they couldn't do none of them days. But the elect know. We know that them pagan days, and Yahweh Shema Shah, he's not dealing with nobody that's practicing that pagan holidays. Verse 36, 37, Slakia. Yeah, they sacrifice their sons and their daughters unto devils. And that's our two-third our people. They sacrificing out their sons and daughters. No, by going to Esau and getting that serpent juice. No. They sacrifice it to devils. They sacrifice their sons and daughters, taking that serpent juice or taking any type of juice Esau want to give to you. And it say, and share innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrifice unto idols of Canaan. And the idols of Canaan at that time, I think, if I'm not mistaken, was the fish god. That was the Moabite gods. No, and the land was polluted with blood. No, and that's our people all day. And verse 39. Thus were they defiled with their own works, and went a whoredom with their own inventions. No. Verse 40. Therefore was the wrath of Yahweh kindled against his people, insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance. Our people back then was so wicked, no, which they is to this day is wicked, but only elect trying to seek righteousness. No, he was so upset and hated his own inheritance that he basically he gave us up to the enemies, our enemy. They're gonna tell you in the next verse. No, our people were so wicked. No, they went after different gods. No, and all these miracles and the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, he's shown them. They still didn't recognize. No. As in verse 41, and he gave them into the hand of the heathens. And these heathens is these other nations outside of Israel, the children of Israel. They had us in slavery. And they that hate them rule over them. And these heathens ruling over us, they hate us. Because in the spirit, they know that we are the chosen people of Yahweh Shema Shai. They know we the chosen people of God. They know this. But Yahweh Shema Shai had to teach us a lesson. No? That he's the only one we're supposed to serve. Verse 42, their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subject under their hands. And we are under subjection under these heathen hands. Start with the so-called white man, Esau. His biblical name is Esau, the so-called white man. No, he's our number one enemy. No, because right now he got us in captivity, subjection. And it say, verse 43, many times did he deliver them, and it's many times did he deliver him. He is Yahweh by Hashem Shai delivered them, deliver us. But they provoked him with their counseling and were brought low for their iniquity. And we was brought low for our iniquity. No, for breaking the law, statute, commandments of Yahweh Shema Shai. No. But we at the end right now though. And only the elect gonna come through that. Only elect gonna make theyself a living Thysia. No, a living sacrifice for Yahweh Shem Shah. No.